While we have already told you everything that you need to know about the new KTM 390 Duke, having tested it on the track and out on the road as well, we were quite impressed with that motorcycle. But today we have with us its smaller sibling, the new 250 Duke, which has also got a generational update. Now the changes aren't as comprehensive as what the 390 Duke gets, but the 250 gets all the updates it requires. So what are the changes on the new KTM 250 Duke? And is it a worthy upgrade from a 150cc motorcycle? Well, we answer those questions and more while telling you everything there is to know about the new 250 Duke. Hello and welcome to BikeWale. I am Neil. Do subscribe to the channel and hit that bell notification icon so you don't miss out on any update. So it is obvious that the 250 Duke gets its styling inspiration from the 390 Duke. So you see these 1290 Super Duke inspired muscular tank shrouds, this upswept tail section with this two-piece seat that has been changed from the previous version. It also gets this bigger 15-litre fuel tank that is the same as the 390 Duke. But there are two things that set the 250 Duke apart from the 390 Duke. First is the color schemes. Apart from the orange and grey combination you see here, the motorcycle is offered in a white and orange combination with orange wheels. The second visible difference between the 250 Duke and the 390 Duke is in the headlamp. While it gets a full LED setup, the 250 does not get the LED DRLs like the 390 and the whole unit looks smaller too. The rest of the motorcycle is surely a task to set apart from its bigger sibling, and that pays in favor of the 250 Duke. Well, the motorcycle offers premium build quality too. Everything about the paint and panels to the switchgear seem top-notch. I even like the new bar grips that have a plain yet grippy texture. Although, as is the case with the new 390, the only gripe would be the quality of stitching on the new seat in terms of quality. The new 250 Duke comes with a list of features that are more comprehensive than before and might even be something that you will not use if you own this motorcycle. To begin with, it comes with a 5-inch LCD display that is a step up from the basic looking console it previously got. This unit is Bluetooth enabled and can be paired to a smartphone. It then gives you the accessibility of using navigation and toggling audio on the screen itself. The layout of the screen utilities is similar to what you see on the 390 Duke and offers the user the ability to customize the display and tweak other controls. These other controls include a new Quick Shifter Plus that is a bi-directional unit similar to what the 390 uses. This can be turned off if required, and so can the ABS to the rear wheel in the Supermoto mode that the 250 Duke comes with. Other than that, the 2023 KTM 250 Duke comes with a hazard light switch and ride-by-wire throttle as standard. So other than the new features, KTM has also changed the frame, the handlebars and a lot of the ergonomics of the 250 Duke. So swinging a leg over the motorcycle is fairly easy, and that is because KTM has reduced the seat height of the motorcycle, which is now at 800 mm. The fuel tank and the seat are also tapered, so getting your feet on the tank and gripping it tightly while riding isn't a task either. Now the handlebar is wide and quite comfortable while riding in city conditions. The seat, if I can talk about, is soft and cushiony and obviously different from the one the previous generation received. Now, as you sit on the motorcycle compared to the previous one, this one feels much more relaxed compared to the earlier one, which felt like you were sitting more on the handlebar than in the seat. Now let's get to the heart of the matter, which is the 249cc engine on the 250 Duke. Now you must be wondering if this engine is the same as the previous gen model with only a slight increase in power, but that's not true. This motor on the 250 Duke is a completely new unit, and it isn't a detuned version of the previous gen 390 Duke's 373cc engine. It isn't a detuned version of the new 398cc engine either. This motor is completely new, and the internals are too. Now this is an SOHC type engine, which is a single overhead camshaft engine and not a dual overhead camshaft engine like the previous gen model. Now, why is this change on the new 250 Duke, you might ask? And that is because KTM wanted to build a more cost-effective engine while keeping the performance, the frugality and the overall character of the 250 Duke. However, power figures have not changed exponentially. The 250 Duke now offers 31 bhp, which is a bhp more than before, and 25 Nm, which is also 1 Nm more, although the torque comes in slightly earlier in the rev range. KTM has also changed the sprocketing on the bike by reducing a few teeth on the rear sprocket and achieving taller gear ratios. This has resulted in a significant increase in mid-range punch between 4 to 6000 rpm. For reference, the old 250 Duke felt slightly sluggish thanks to its rather linear power curve. The 2023 250 Duke is quite the opposite. It feels sprightly and enthusiastic and proper fun when filtering through traffic. What makes it even more thrilling is the light clutch feel and the butter smooth shifts from the new bi-directional quick shifter. Maneuvering through tight spaces feels effortless, with the new 250 Duke feeling comparatively more agile. Even the new MRF steel brace tires have made a world of a difference to the handling on the new 250 Duke. The W-rated set offers good grip and seems like a proper upgrade from the previous set of MRFs. The new Duke also comes with an updated suspension setup that includes an offset preload adjustable rear shock. The ride felt decently plush for the most part, absorbing the undulations and bumps in the tarmac well. However, the larger bumps and bridge joints, the 250 Duke felt slightly uncomfortable to be on. Riding with a pillion made things comfier though. The 250 Duke was able to mask the broken bits even better. Now, the sole aching point in the ride experience were the brakes. The feedback from the setup wasn't fully crisp and felt spongy after a while of riding and seemed unable to match up to the newfound exciting character of the 250 Duke. In addition to that, you would also find yourself nagging about the constant set of vibrations on the foot pegs all through the rev band, which only get prominent as speeds increase. So is the 250 Duke worth your money? In our opinion, it is worth every penny. At Rs 2.39 lakh ex-showroom, KTM hasn't increased the pricing of the motorcycle from the previous gen model. And this motorcycle plays a perfect balance between the 200 Duke and the 390 Duke, not only in terms of pricing, but also in terms of performance and the features that it offers. Now with the changes that it gets, the 250 Duke is much more usable. The low seat height means that it caters to a wider range of audience, and the change in its engine makes it much more characterful and engaging to ride. Then there is a list of features which are commendable, and you won't ever feel the need for more than what it offers. And to top it off, it now looks bigger and, in our opinion, better as well. Moreover, the new 250 Duke serves as a good upgrade from a 150cc or a 160cc motorcycle thanks to its friendly and accessible nature. Now, we are yet to test its mileage, but with its revised internals and optimization of the engine, we expect the new 250 Duke to be frugal as well. Now, the only other option you have in this class is the Honda CB300 that is priced at Rs 2.40 lakh. But that motorcycle is available through the Honda Big Wing showrooms, which are rare compared to KTM's presence in the country. So what do you think of the new KTM 250 Duke? Will you choose this over the 390 Duke just because it is accessible? Let us know in the comments below. Well, if you like the video, do leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the BikeWale channel. Until next time.